Well, it is Friday, and it is a very busy week for our law firm in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Coming to the end of the week, I was all over the place this week. I was in Trenton this morning. I was in media yesterday. The day before I was in Montgomery County, and the day before that I was in Bridgeton, New Jersey. So I was busy. And with that said, put out a blog article today regarding what's happening in the Alec Baldwin case. In addition, our weekly update went out this week. We're out to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. The e-update goes out by email, and our monthly mailer update brings together our latest content from the previous month. That also went out this week. So running around a lot, putting out a lot of content, trying to educate our clients and their families regarding their constitutional rights, and also represent people in court. Had some fantastic results this week, so I was very pleased with what's going on. Next week, I am out of the office a few days with family, but my staff will be here answering calls, and if need be, I will be representing clients whenever I can. I actually have a Zoom hearing on Tuesday when I'm away. So despite the fact that I'm going to be away, never actually had a vacation where I'm actually totally away from the office. There's always an ability to get me. I do not follow the rule where to unplug, and maybe that's to my detriment, but I am not one of those attorneys who say you can't reach me, I'm away, I'll be back in 2 weeks. I don't do that. I'm not a big believer of it. Just not, like I'm not a believer of somehow I turn off being an attorney. If you familiar with my practice and my office, we're always ready to go. I come to work every day ready to represent clients, and even when I'm not in court, I am always dressed, ready to go to court. Just in the event I get a call, you never know when you'll get that call, and I never want to be in a position where I'm not ready to go. With that said, regarding the blog article and Alec Baldwin, a lot of questions regarding that case. It's a case where he's charged with involuntary manslaughter, and it's a homicide, but it's a low-level homicide, the lowest level homicide. And while I believe where he's charged in New Mexico, it is considered a felony offense. In many jurisdictions, including Pennsylvania, it is a misdemeanor of the first degree. So it's not nearly as serious as, say, a murder. Why isn't he charged with murder? Because murder is an intentional killing. Involuntary manslaughter is a reckless or grossly negligent act which results in a person's death. In this situation, the argument for the prosecution is he wasn't practicing proper gun safety on set. And he says that he was. He's obviously, that's going to be his defense. The prosecution, I don't know what the plea offer was. I imagine he has no criminal history. Perhaps they offered him probation. I don't think he'll serve any jail time anyway, to be honest with you. Even if he is convicted, he might get some house arrest, but I don't think he'll serve any jail time. And the reason being is because just because the sentencing guidelines are probably very, very low. He might not have pled guilty only because perhaps there's a civil lawsuit. He has a substantial number of assets. And I mean, again, I don't know what his finances are, but I'm sure he's well off. And I'm sure for a wrongful death suit, the numbers could be pretty high. That's a civil side, but I imagine that's probably factoring into it. And plus, I think maybe perhaps in his heart of hearts, he thinks he did nothing wrong and the fault doesn't lie with him. I'm not involved with the case. Obviously, I haven't reviewed the discovery, but it is a difficult decision for a client to plead guilty sometime. But again, this is a decision you have to come to after weighing all the aspects of your case. Finally, it is Friday, it is the weekend. I give my weekend advice. If you are traveling and you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, do not refuse the chemical test and never have a criminal case. If police want to search your car, do not get in their way, but make it clear you're not giving consent. Warrantless searches are permissible in New Jersey, meaning police don't need a warrant to search your car. They're not permissible in most situations in Pennsylvania. They need a warrant. But again, if police are asking for permission to search the car, in many cases, they don't have sufficient probable cause to either get a warrant or do a warrantless search, like in the case of New Jersey. But if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429. In New Jersey, the website gamboandlaw.com. As always, a fantastic resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs are and videos are available there. At this point, we have over 1,000 blogs, over 600 videos, a lot of content. We put it out there because we believe that an educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result in their case. Once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. It's supposed to be a little cooler. It's been so hot. But again, once again, have a great weekend. Please enjoy it responsibly, and I'll talk to you all very soon.